Did you know that one simple, private habit might be helping or harming your health more than you think, especially after age 50? Most men do it, but almost no one talks about what it really does to the aging body and brain. Hey there, I'm glad you're here, especially if you're open-minded enough to explore a topic that most people avoid. Today, we're talking about masturbation in older men. Not to shame it, not to sensationalize it, but to understand it. What does science actually say about its effects on your hormones, your brain, your heart, your prostate, even your mood and energy levels? Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, what you'll learn today might just change how you think about this part of your life. The health issue or risk. Let's begin with something real. In 2003, a large-scale study out of the University of Bristol followed thousands of men over several years and found a surprising correlation. Men who ejaculated more frequently, around 21 times per month, had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who did so less often. Sounds like good news, right? But here's the twist. More recent research has suggested that for older men, the context and frequency of sexual release might matter even more. Hormonal changes, cardiovascular risks, and psychological well-being all shift with age. What may have been beneficial in your 30s doesn't always translate the same way in your 60s. That's why we need to unpack this habit from a mature, science-based perspective, free from shame, but full of clarity. Let me tell you about Robert. He's 68, retired, and in decent health, but he kept feeling unusually tired, unmotivated, even a bit foggy-headed. At first, he chalked it up to aging, but after tracking his habits more closely, he noticed a pattern tied to his energy dips. They often followed nights when he'd relieve stress with a solo session. Curious, he started looking deeper and realized he wasn't alone. Many men his age were asking the same question. Is this affecting my vitality? That curiosity brought him to videos like this one. If you're here too, it means you're proactive about your health, and that deserves support. So go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with someone who might also benefit from hearing the truth without judgment. Myth busting. Let's clear up one of the biggest myths right away. Masturbation causes physical weakness or drains your life force. This idea is ancient, rooted in outdated beliefs, not science. In reality, moderate ejaculation has no proven long-term harm when practiced mindfully. What does cause problems is frequency without awareness, especially if it's tied to emotional stress, compulsive behavior, or sleep disruption. Another myth? That it always boosts testosterone. Not quite. While arousal can momentarily raise testosterone, repeated ejaculation may actually lead to a temporary dip, especially in older men whose hormone production is already declining with age. It's not about good or bad. It's about balance, timing, and the deeper reasons behind the habit. Natural solutions or daily habits. So, what can older men do to maintain sexual health without overtaxing their systems? First, pay attention to timing and frequency. Unlike younger years, the body after 50 may need more recovery time between releases. Giving yourself 2 to 3 days between sessions allows hormone levels, especially testosterone, to stabilize, potentially boosting energy and mental clarity. Second, support your prostate and cardiovascular health with zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and oysters, and healthy fats like omega-3s from fish or flaxseed. These nutrients play a direct role in testosterone balance and blood flow, both critical for sexual and overall well-being. Third, manage stress naturally. Instead of using solo sex as a tension release every night, experiment with breath work, walking, or cold showers, all proven to increase dopamine and improve mood. Lastly, reconnect to purpose and touch. Physical pleasure can be grounding when it's conscious, not compulsive. Masturbation isn't bad, but when it becomes autopilot, it may reflect deeper emotional needs that aren't being addressed. What happens next? If you start applying these small shifts, spacing out frequency, supporting your nutrition, managing stress intentionally, you may begin to feel more focused, less fatigued, and even more satisfied when you do engage in sexual activity. Some men report better sleep, sharper thinking, and a noticeable boost in confidence. That's because your sexual energy is closely tied to your nervous system, endocrine system, and even your immune response. On the flip side, if the habit stays unconscious, especially in the presence of boredom, loneliness, or poor health, it can lead to a subtle erosion of vitality over time. It's not about morality. It's about awareness. You're not just getting older. You're learning to tune into what your body truly needs to thrive in this next phase of life. So let's bring it all together. Masturbation itself isn't harmful, but how, when, and why you do it matters more as you age. Older men need to be especially mindful of hormonal rhythms, prostate health, energy balance, and the emotional patterns behind the habit. With a few simple changes, spacing out sessions, supporting your body with the right nutrients, and staying connected to your deeper needs, you can shift from just managing urges to cultivating lasting vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any changes in how your body responds to this as you've aged? Drop a comment below. Let's make this a space where real conversations can happen without shame. And if this video opened your eyes or made you think twice, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Aging doesn't mean giving up pleasure. It means evolving in how we understand and care for our bodies. Sexuality is part of your health, not separate from it. The more we talk openly, the more empowered we become to make choices that truly support our well-being. So whether you're 55 or 75, remember, your habits shape your health more than your age does. Stay curious, stay kind to yourself, and keep seeking out real, grounded information, not shame, not fear. And if this video helped you in any way, please subscribe, like, and share, not just to support the channel, but to help more people age with clarity, confidence, and care.